We got one more reading. This one's for the bad bitches. What do the baddies need to know? What do the baddies need to know in these uncertain times? That you're gonna be a bad bitch forever. You're gonna get every single thing you want because that's the attitude that you move through life in. And anybody tell you otherwise, middle finger to my haters. All you bitch jealous. So fuck. type shit. It might not feel like you have like fulfillment in all areas of your life because there might be like trauma surrounding like one particular thing, but I feel like you need to really take a minute to remind yourself what Nine of Swords energy, which is like anxiety, sleepless nights, what that used to feel like for you and what that energy feels like for you now. And you'll find that it's a lot less debilitating. You'll find that you have access to a lot more emotional wellness, that those moments of depression, anxiety are far more short-lived than what they used to be. Even if they're intense, even if they hold you up for a second, it's almost like it's your choice to be in those emotions. Whereas before you were powerless to them, you're like, you know what? I would be depressed for about 2.5 days. And then you have your 2.5 days of depression, you go back to being a baddie. And it's something that you've earned through this process of like leaving negative influences and standing on your own business, grounding yourself in your own sense of security. Oh, that shit comes from inside of you, baby. I love this. Yes, it's great energy. What else do my baddies need to know? Whatever you walked away from hurt like a bitch, but you need to walk away from it. And sometimes what spirit tells you is you need to walk away from it just to let bitches know that you could walk away. Sometimes you be walking away, you like, you know what? Let me circle back around. But don't do it every time, because sometimes you do need to stay on until the situation changes. But like, you should stand strong in your ability to leave things that don't work for you, because not everybody can do that. It's a real flex. But at the same time, don't just be leaving for the sake of leaving, you know? Like, some people in this collective might, like, eat bad sushi, get a tummy ache, and be like, you know what, I'm moving to Portland. Fuck it, I'm over this. It's like, it's Night of Rod's energy of, like, sometimes that spirited action can, like, be less spirited and more impulsive, and that's not star energy. I think there is as much power in standing your ground as there is in leaving. It's just a matter of like discerning what is it time for, right? And that's like what makes a Queen of Rods, knowing when to take that action. Ooh, knowing when to take that action and when to just chill out. And like once you find a balance between like when you flex on these hoes and when you just be chilling, that's when you're gonna really stand in your star quality. So don't let a single hoe tell you what to do. I know I'm like kind of low-key telling you what to do right now. But like, yeah, it's like you should take it as like an equal measure. It's something that I learned in my spiritual journey. I reached a point with like my guides and my spirit team where I came from like a really fundamental Christian background, and so I was told that if I obey, I get salvation. If I comply, then I get the good thing. And what that kind of carried on to my relation with spirit as I kind of like moved into more abstract spirituality. And basically you reach a point where it's like you have a sense of godhood in yourself. You know, when you align yourself with spirit, the Holy Spirit, you know, divinity, whatever, when you acknowledge your internal divinity, it kind of like gives you agency to do what you want. It's also like you do want to, like, you know, these are like literal godheads, right? But they reflect aspects of humanity, like, right? So take advice from spirit, but also be aware that, like, even if you follow something to the letter, it might not be like, oh, so I did this, where's my good thing? It's not necessarily a 1, 2, 3 situation. There's like divine order, divine timing, or whatever. But feel free to assert yourself in your relationship with spirit. Like, there's room for compromise, and if there's no room for like what you want in your religious practice, it seems like you're delaying all of your satisfaction until you're dead. Which, like, if you want to do that, that's fine, I guess. But, like, heaven lasts always. Get your freak on now type shit. And I'm going to take these cards to mean, even though they probably mean something else. If you like this reading, I'm Garpy Godot. You can find me on YouTube, TikTok, Threads, for some reason. And feel free to get a personal reading, Reiki, or I don't know, just pay me because I'm a good vibe. It's hard out here. And check out all of my other shit if you feel like it.